Welcome back, everybody. Let's go tell Otto the good news.
They put the elevator down because they realized it was up. Gonna come up here and be like, hey,
I did
Jill,
it.
guess what? I was able to icon. I primed.
I primed so hard, girl.
We're seeing troops amassing at every...
Hold on, Otto. It seems Nectar has more things to tell me.
Oh.
Oh, okay. The jaw. Don't know where. Empty hovel. And the cattery.
Well, let me look up what's in it? Breaker of Worlds?
Mm-hmm. In the Rosarian ruins, we have lately been investigating. So that's in Rosaria somewhere.
Ooh, gives you a good bit of shit. And it is... So... there's no easy way to get to him. It's going to be like a trek around places.
Hmm.
Come again. I may have more for you.
Clive, you're back.
I am. And with glad tidings for once.
On the Rosarian map, that's where
Hugo Kupka is no more.
Well, I'll be. All of our comrades who lost their lives back at Sid's place be smiling down at you right now.
We had a stolus from Lubor saying Drake's fang had fallen. I expect that was your doing as well, was it?
Yep. I brought the house down like he did to us.
Story.
One for the history books, I'll bet.
Welcome home, Clive.
It's good to be back. You look better.
I feel it. Which means I'm coming on your next little adventure. You're not leaving me behind again.
Wouldn't dream of it. Otto. Any word on the Royalist movements since I've been away?
Shouldn't you be putting your feet up? If you really want to know, go and have a word with Vivian.
History time.
Thank you. I will.
The moon that never sets.
The conquering
Gonna bet you're
hero
gonna be
returns.
upgrading your gear with
And
the
with
shit
hardly a
that boss
scratch on
drops.
him.
Yeah.
One of them was
I
like an orichalcum
May have
piece.
picked up one or two.
Well, the fact that you came straight to me instead of visiting our resident physiker suggests that you picked up something more important. A scent.
Of
The
sorts.
scent of Waludas.
The very same. But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the Royalists, he took them to his grave. As did his men. Slaughtered by the orcs who'd taken over the Fang. Orcs, Vivian. I've never seen such creatures in Storm before. The Waludas must have ferried them over from Ash, but why? Why work to rescue Kupka only to invade his home, the mother crystal of an allied nation, and let both fall? It makes no sense.
Do you know the tale of the blind men and the Adamantus? One can often be led astray by focusing too closely on individual details. One must instead see the bigger picture. And what bigger picture is there than my map?
A map is just nothing but a big picture.
The kingdom of Walud claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin. The Canvarian War of Independence in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest. But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest. Battle rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dhalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of ash. Yet warlike Waloed shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands. So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang, only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal for Waloed? It can hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No. We have not seen the last of the Waloed standard. Odin will ride again. It is but a question of when. And on that day, who will be trampled underfoot?
Okay, what did we learn from that?
Summary,
you just regurgitated the question we asked you at us.
I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
King Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye on the Royalists' movements.
He's really throwing himself into this.
Indeed he is. Which means all that remains for us to do is await his reports. Well, not quite all in your case. The people of the Hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done. Hugo Kupka is dead. The wounds he left that night are still raw, especially for those who lived with Sid the longest. Tell them that those wounds might finally begin to heal. Consider it the price of today's instruction.
I've never known you to be sentimental.
What can I say? I am only human. And we are, all of us, sentimental animals at heart.
I suppose we are. Very well. I'll go and spread the word.
Alright.
New items are available at Karen's Toll.
Good.
New crafting recipes available at the Black Hammer.
Hell yeah. Gonna upgrade this sword. Only thing that I could think of that we just learned is that Odin isn't at every battle anymore. So that could mean that he's going through that that crystallization stage like everybody else has been.
Someone looks pleased with himself.
And so he's choosing his fights a little more carefully.
Nothing escapes you, Lady Karen. It's true. Kupka is dead.
No more looking over our shoulders, then. Good. I'm starting to get a crick in my neck. Don't let it go to your head, though. Is it business or pleasure? Go on, then.
The enhancer.
I'd say we check what we get before we buy that.
I'm just seeing what's new.
Yeah.
Yep, totally could have bought them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we don't need that shit.
I reckon I can find a buyer. You got out else? Finished, are you?
I'm done.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
No.
What is it? I'm busy.
I wanted to tell you that Hugo Kupka is dead.
I got the son of a bitch.
Everybody's about to cry.
Mm-hmm.
How long I've been waiting to hear those words. This is it then. A new beginning. Under a new Sid.
I'll try up to the name.
No, we're not done yet. Don't go too far.
Clive, what do you want?
You just left. Oh, the enhancer +1.
I guess makes sense.
Wait, what's the diamond sword +1 down at the bottom? White worm bone. Maybe that's a drop we get.
It might be. In which case, we'll probably do that.
Let me just...
There's got to be 2 of those. Because the silken sash is the same. Diamond armlets, platinum cannons. Diamond armlets are also white worm bone. So I need 3 of those. So that must be something else. We don't need those either. Silken sash, same thing, don't need that. The diamond sword +2 would be good to get though. $250 and $235. We also need to get the diamond sword. Can we make the diamond sword?
That it?
Can I buy the diamond sword?
And what can
Oh,
I
it's
do
from
for
a
you?
boss that happens during the next couple of story missions.
Okay. So then just keep your eyes out to
It's-
buy the diamond sword.
Yeah, it's from an enemy. It's as a white worm. It's a dragon. It's a white dragon.
Okay.
Ah, Clive. Have you come seeking the gift of knowledge?
No. To share mine, actually. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Oh, my. Can it really be true?
Look, he's crying. He is. The big baby.
And with good reason, children. These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
All right. Brilliant.
Finally, a new dawn has broken.
It has.
Thank you, Clive. I cannot wait to share the good news.
Hippocrates. After Kupka fell, Ultima came to me. I need to know what he is. Have you learned anything?
Alas, no. And not for want of trying. I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing. Not even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest a concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
But I saw him. With my own eyes.
I don't doubt that you did. Alas, it seems you are the only one who has. To others, he reveals naught. We see only that which he leaves in his wake, like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself,
You can
or
buy
merely
a
another
diamond
projection of
sword
its
from
power,
Goots during that
I know
story
not.
mission.
Okay,
Until
cool.
I do,
Like right before you
my
fight the
investigation
dragon that
shall
gives you the
continue.
bone.
Cool.
So until then, you could probably use that enhancer.
Right.
Eh.
Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
You want to go do those hunts?
I do. Because they'll probably give me more stuff.
They'll give you enough renown to get that next thing that gives you more AP. I think you only need like 20.
It'll give me 800.
That'll be enough
Yeah.
to master that.
Nice. Then we can move it wherever we want.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border crossing.
You barely sat down since you came home. Vivian got you running errands or something?
Just spreading the word.
So, the professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed.
No. She was right, though. Everyone was glad to hear the news.
Ah, but you ain't told everyone. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully for knowing. Not least of all Sid. You should tell him.
You're right. I should. And I will.
Well, when you do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tongs down in that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud. I can't remember the last time she visited the old sod's grave.
Very well. I'll suggest it.
No side quests?
Not yet.
I think Mid might need some help.
Mid.
If I don't come up with something soon. All right, Clive? What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got
How
to
are
get
you?
this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal...
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. The Enterprise. Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. I were hoping you'd say that. First things first, I need some parts meching. The stack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
So in short, you need the whole thing.
Full suit of armor, then. Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
What the fuck is this? I mean, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah. No, it's just get out there and find me some rare materials. You'll know them when you see them. Okay.
All right. I'm a gopher for I'm going to guess 17-year-old girl. She does not look that old, so I'm going to assume she's still in her teens. Savior of the world. Vessel for the evil big bad, but this girl, she's got me running errands.
Yeah.
Hey, bud.
All because I miss her dad.
Can I ask a favor?
He would have loved me if I was a worm.
It's for Mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. Spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know. Here.
What the fuck is this?
I make swords here, Clive.
I know that.
This is a Wendy's.
Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy though. And I'll need help. Get Gavinotto in here, will you?
All right.
Call up August. His
Yeah.
ass wants to get involved in my life. Let's get him involved.
So Mid's roped us all in here again, has she? Typical. Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
Fucking Blackthorn. Is that what we're trying to do this for?
What is it we
Okay.
need to do
Yeah.
Exactly.
Don't worry about it. I don't need these fuckers' help anymore. I can do it all myself.
Plating. The usual sword grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Velcroy. Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up. One of us should probably give you an hand coat in the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right
Yep.
then.
I'll go find the
Make
star.
your minds up who's going where, we can get this over with.
He fucking hates talking about that.
I know he does.
He goes. He was in an interview and he goes, "Yeah, I remember. No, I'm not throwing anybody under the bus here, but I remember being in the whole gimmick in the elevator down at NXT, and Sammy walks in and goes." And it was like,
Gav,
man,
you're with
Yeah.
me.
All right then.
first comment. Well, you
So,
dropped that gimmick,
where
left
do
the
we find
company,
this
started a new
Stardust
company,
stuff?
came back and won the
There's a
world
river
title
runs
before
through
his
the
ass
southern
did.
reaches of the Velcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
Southern reaches of the Velcroy, eh? That's down past Dalamil. I'll go and scout the place out. See about hiring us a wagon to bring the stuff back to.
All right. I'll meet you by the river.
While you're off having a paddle, I'll pick up the rest of the stuff from Blackthorn's supplier. Take care.
You two, eh? Don't go letting them fleece ya.
Fleece me. I'd like to see him try.
In your own time.
Whenever you fuckers are ready to leave, I got stuff to do.
Alright, local map.
Hey, there's a side quest over there.
Yep. Over in Lost Wing. Why in Lost Wing?
Maybe we're going to go help what's his ass? Hanged Man.
Yeah. Quentin.
Quentin Tarantino.
So 3 reads is where that S rank is.
Yeah. If you hit square, it'll show if there's anything there.
Well, we know there's one in the jaw.
Yeah, there's 2 hunts in Dalamil, or
There's 3.
there's 3 in that area.
Yeah, we got 4 new hunts and
Okay.
one's in Rosaria.
Hey, we got another quest here.
Take a sniff, good sir.
No?
Take a sniff, sir.
Oh, it's my apprentice. He up and vanished
Oh,
like a bat was
God.
turned. I'd go and look for him myself, but I've got a bakery to run. A bakery that's now short 1 pair of hands. Loath though I am to rely on the kindness of strangers, I'm at a loss. Please, will you see if you can find him?
Sure.
I'll see
I
what
like
can
hunts.
Do you know where he might have gone?
wouldn't be surprised if he was off somewhere mooning at Drake's Fang. He used to work there, you see. Poor fool left his heart in its hollow.
All right. And that's where I'll start.
Use your loaf. Okay, so
what's that? What the fuck? What would the shop have that's new? We just checked the shops.
Huh. Good question.
Plates and pots!
Plates and pots, bowls and basins.
Have a sniff, sir.
Have a sniff, sir.
He's just more distant.
Anything I can interest you in?
What do you have? Probably that.
Maybe.
Lightning rod cooldown. I don't remember that one. Oh, okay, cool.
Cool. More orchestrion rolls.
Thank you for your custom.
Yeah. Okay, so we know one is in the jaw. And I think there are a few in the areas that we haven't gone to yet. Move this away.
Enough of you, are there?
By the way, Jill is not with us on this next adventure.
No, she's not.
Women and they're lying, am I right, fellas?
Fields of Korava.
I feel like this is where one is.
Uh-huh. Like over there inside that thing.
Yeah, it's like a, is this the one that's the cat?
Might be the corral, yeah.
And then the other one is like a bandit. But he's called
I can
it's the
walk from
Nine
here.
Knives or something.
Uh-huh. But that's in the jaw.
Did you get off the thing or did it get you off?
It forced me off, so...
Oh, weird. That means something's here. Or it's just classified as a city.
Could be. Oh no, look up the hunts.
Can do.
Ready, go?
Do you remember all the names of the ones we're on?
I don't remember their names, but you could probably go in order. I know where the Rosaria one is. I just don't want to do that right now.
I think we have Soul Stingers, Grimalkin, Nine Knives, and Breaker of Worlds.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get surrounded.
Soul Stinger is... Open your map.
Should be in the sickle, right?
No, it was in that little area we were just at. No, wait, hang on. Oh. Here, I'll point at it on the computer. It's over here.
Oh, okay. Well, let's turn around then.
And then Grimalkin is... Can I zoom in on the picture, please? Next time you open your map, I'll point it out. It is over in here.
In the sickle.
Yeah.
Okay, I had a feeling one was down there. Okay. So we know where 3 are. And then in the jaw is the other guy. Which I think we pass him.
Knives.
Yeah, I think we pass him on the way to this this quest that we're on.
Yeah, he's just straight, like...
He's in the road.
Like, if you looked at it, like, right there, it's just, like, in the center. He's just there.
Oh, I passed him. Deja vu. Hello, boyos.
What makes these bees like a hunt?
Probably more potent poison.
They don't look happy.
Doing it great, doing great, doing great.
It's not like these guys are gonna be off their feet, right?
Yeah, they're already dead.
Peace at last.
To the sickle. Sickle Jaw Rosaria. Majestic. As an eagle that goes in the background. Buffalo.
It's an auroch.
You bighorn.
14 is the reason I know what aurochs look like.
Yeah.
Because I just figured they were a thing when I heard it in 10 and never looked it up.
I don't think there's even an auroch enemy in 10, which is
There's not,
hilarious.
I don't think.
Enough of you, are there?
Excuse me, coming through. Beep, beep. Whoop.
You did it, bird.
To the sickle. Oh. You're in the jaw. Oh, I passed the sickle. Okay, well, whatever.
I guess we're doing this one first.
Yep. Hey, guys. Is it you? No. It's like somewhere in here they'll jump me. That's him.
That big boy.
I feel like he's not alone either.
My blade yet hungers, so do I.
I don't know what's going on, but that was pretty fucking sick.
Your feasting days are over.
Oh no. That wasn't good, yeah.
Oh, he's level 38.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
Oh, fuck off. Why did that cut you out of that animation?
What animation?
You did the block into the combos, and it just knocked him to stagger and you stopped doing combos.
Oh no, I didn't block. That was a parry.
Oh. It looked like you did like the hand thing into that.
Yeah, no, that was a straight parry. Ooh, that's not good. help if I would actually start blocking, though. Okay. Wish. Fucking Terry, baby.
Couldn't even see half the shit that was going on.
Don't have to, just keep swinging. There we go. He was a dangerous mark. Holy shit, got a level off of him. Nice. So that means that S rank is like at least level 40.
Yep, probably. Alright, how do we get down to that other place?
Let's go ahead and take care of this guy first. Whoop.
Do you have the teleport for this area?
I should.
I don't remember passing by the jaw things.
Thanks, Cal.
Hey, bud. That was me.
Yeah.
I did that.
It was really cool. You should have been there.
Excuse me.
You would have died.
What do you want? The baker sent me to find you.
I am a sorry, selfish sod, aren't I? Certainly not a baker.
Listen, man, I can't.
Master must rue the day he took me in. Time was the sight of the fang used to calm my nerves. But now look at her.
It's still a beautiful sight, it just doesn't shine no more.
I hated her, but she was all I knew. Worked her mines for years. And when she shattered, part of me shattered with her. I had to trade my pickaxe for a rolling pin, but I'm no good at baking. Every loaf I touch collapses. My bread's as hollow as I am. She was the only thing that could fill the hole.
Have you tried
inside
using
me.
flour?
I loved her, damn it. But now she's gone. She's never coming back. What am I supposed to do? I ask her. How does a shell of a man learn to live again?
Perhaps you could express yourself in your work. If you miss the fang, maybe you could recapture it somehow.
Recapture it? I'm a
Make a
baker,
pie.
not a- You know, you might just be right. What a fool I've been! I have to get back to the bakery right away. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. You've opened my eyes.
Okay.
Or like, make a bread bowl stew. Bet that would be delicious.
Suppose you won't be needing an escort then.
Some chopped up auroch. Some carrots. Some sort of beef broth. Almost like a gravy. Celery. Fucking hungry. Where to hunt at? So hug this wall because it's somewhere. It's the first turn to the right. Down in here. Whoa, sunhounds.
I thought it said snowhound. I was like, what the fuck? I can't read.
Wild knack. Come get me, boyos.
You deserve a
Somewhere in
rest.
here. Yeah, there we go. Grimalkin. It's like Red 13's buff cousin.
Pack, is it? Let me introduce you to mine.
Here, come closer. Now you guys. More of them now. He's already dead.
Good. Let this be a reminder.
I need to kill these guys like all at the same time or something. I'm gonna hit somebody with these punches. Someone is catching these hands today. Is that enough tribute? Come on.
How you feeling on this flop?
It works.
Well, you're getting better at it. But you're also just naturally hitting parries too.
Yeah. Oh, that's a hunt thing. Probably for a belt later or something.
That wasn't too bad, was it, Torgal?
Okay, that's all the hunts here. We're at time, if you want to call it.
No, we're gonna wrap up this this quest real quick.
Okay.
Take a sniff, good sir. You'll be transported.
To get one more in there, didn't you, buddy?
Lit a fire under my wayward apprentice. Though I worry you might have stoked the flames a little too high. He damn near ran me down trying to get to my oven.
Master, it's ready. Behold the Drake's Bar.
Hell yeah, that looks so
A
good.
truly unique creation.
I dare say it is.
Just look at it. A perfect likeness of the
It's like a
Fang
peach
herself.
cobbler that I can hold in my
Her
hands.
steeple peaks, her fulsome spurs, her inviting hollow. True, my loaves collapse more often than not, but what's the Fang without her crater? Why, no Fang at all. And look, inside.
No one show
It's
Jason
filled
Biggs.
to bursting with a bounty of beautiful crystals. Salt crystals! Master, I have found my purpose.
He's the
I
guy
must
that
use
fucked the
my work
pie.
here to preserve the memory of the Fang.
Well, if it tastes half as unique as it looks, I'd certainly say you're onto something.
If you could recreate it, but have
Not
like
only is my apprentice
filling
back,
in
but
it,
he's
you
finally
just have a different
pulling his
kind of pie.
With any luck, I might even have a new delicacy on my hands. I don't know how you did it, but you have my thanks.
Use your loaf.
Use your loaf.
Now,
All right. With that, we'll see you guys in the next episode. Because I'll go ahead and travel over here,
We'll do.
and then I'll save.
Okay.